Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere... Has a shot! Against the crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And it's Vardy. Haaland. Williams. Haaland! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Haaland with the foul. Vardy, Haaland. Corinthians suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Good-looking ball. And he's there to belt it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Casemiro. It's a sharp pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now, this could be a chance.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lookman! He's beaten the last man! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iniesta. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a fine interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Iniesta. Antonio. Taken back almost at once. He's got four. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rafael Leao certainly could have and should have made more of that. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Casemiro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well played. Tomori gets good distance on it. of passing here, really easy on the eye. Aims beyond the defence. De la Cruz. Casemiro. Passes short and sharp. Lookman. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. This might spell take. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There's the shot! Has another goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's a sweet ball, that. He has found the way through. Guzman deals with it effortlessly.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Sakai
acréscimo.
gets across to intercept that. Antonio. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Williams. Nicely weighted ball. There's the hit! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! There's the whistle for half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. The midway point of the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's there to clear it. He's got to goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw, and the comeback is complete!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Corinthians take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Insigne. Oh, this looks sharp. That is lovely. Lorenzo Insigne in towards the middle. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's Insigne! Corner number 2 then. Rudiger is there, and he'll shoot here! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Can he get it through? That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 60.332 espectadores.
Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. And here's Haaland. And he can clear it away. Rudiger. Nicely aimed pass. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Boca Juniors really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Giroud to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Boca Juniors are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Corinthians perhaps contemplating their next change here. Real chance! De La Cruz. Vardy has got himself a free kick. Konate. That's Rudiger. Lookman. De La Cruz. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De La Cruz.
Boca Juniors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That is a little undercooked. Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Giroud really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 10. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 20.
And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. And he cuts out the supply. Gently done. Williams. Corinthians have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that is expertly dealt with. Konate played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Casemiro.
Boca Juniors need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's a little off target. And that has left him in a heap. Works it forward.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Looking for the runner. Giroud. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now they could break here. And that is that. Corinthians have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos anunciar os números sorteados de hoje. Se tiverem um bilhete